To me, Shawn, what I seen that he was a little drained. That looked like
David at the end of the fight. That's 12th round. You mean from the weight?
Yeah, from the weight. It looked like the weight drained him a little bit.
He was thin.
Jab doing pretty good for himself.
He was thin.
That's a compliment.
You know why I say that, man?
Why you say that?
You don't sound like a fighter.
I don't.
No,
I see. Yeah.
Hey, Zab said the right thing. You could tell because his activity wasn't up.
It wasn't.
Yeah. Usually, Benavidez, he has high activities. He didn't have a.
He respected Caleb.
Yeah.
You think he respected Caleb?
Hell yeah.
I think
you're in a world title fight.
No, I don't think.
I didn't think he respected because even once he started commanding Caleb, his activity didn't go up to Benavidez level.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I said,
I feel like drained.
I feel like. And then if he drained, he bait Caleb like that. Caleb's terrible.
Oh,
if y'all want to do
I wouldn't
that,
say that.
If y'all want to do that, and that means he beat him at like a 7 level.
I wouldn't say that.
I would say that.
That means he rolled Caleb.
I wouldn't say that. He just was the bigger guy. You know what I'm saying?
That don't matter. Bigger guys don't matter.
And he
These
enforced
guys
his
wasn't
will.
the biggest in their division, and they got that. They whooped that ass.
I wasn't too far from it.
I'm not.
He just enforced his will on a smaller guy. And you know what?
Don't call him a smaller guy. Don't start doing that. Don't start doing that. They was the same weight. If you gonna complain about that, don't take the fight. Don't take the fight. He said, I'm more skilled, this and that. You never been this level.
Hey, I said the same thing about Canelo. I told Shawn this. Bivol was going to beat him because he was the bigger guy. They both had very similar skill sets, but he was the bigger guy. Sometimes that size matters. You could cut down. You're going to rehydrate. He was the bigger guy last night. He won the fight. I mean, there's not an argument about it. But
that's not for you, Bo.
He beat up on a bigger guy. I mean, a smaller guy. And you know what?
I can't.
And we're going to see him and Canelo fight.
Canelo's smaller than Caleb.
And he is.
That's your argument.
He's shorter and thicker, but you know
that's
what?
Your argument.
You know what? Hey,
that's your argument.
I'm going to tell you the two things that Canelo got, that he got pop and he going to work that body.
Yeah.
They both going to work bodies.
That was the one thing we talked about. We said the body was important for both fighters. And I thought Caleb was going to be able to get to the body more.
Benavidez out-jabbed him. That was crazy. He beat him in the jab war. I couldn't believe that.
Expected.
You expected that?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Did you?
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. What time is it?
Showtime.
Showtime, guess what?
What's that?
Your time is up.
Oh, you got to leave at 3?
No, I'm just messing.
I don't even know what this dude.
He said every now and then, he said, God damn it, I need to say something.
And I was always worried that Caleb, if he could establish the respect of a big punch early, I never seen that landed. And
so my question, why did you feel like he was going to out-jab him?
I just thought the size and the reach, and from his work ethics of how he'd been performing before, yeah, he's going to out-jab him. Plus, I've seen him training.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
You know why
I see them training.
Yeah, I knew he's going to.
You know why I thought that way? You know why?
Why?
He ain't had nothing else to do.
Hey, Zab, they said they both had 74-inch reach. It looked like David was way longer than that.
Right.
Yeah, David did appear to be longer.
Yeah, I was like, the numbers be lying sometimes.
Depending on who measured it.
I mean, that's the advantage, right? You know what I'm saying? You want to tell somebody this person is bigger until you get in front of them, right? That makes sense.
All credit to Caleb Plant, man. Warrior.
Yes.
He stayed in there and he fought.
Big
he
shout.
did the best he could. All respect to my man. He went out on his shield last night.
Yes.
Gave everything he had.
Did they show on TV that Breadman had the towel in his hand in the 11th round?
No.
Yeah, I
Then he
seen
showed
that.
it on TV.
So breaking news.
Yeah, so Breadman was standing up with the towel, wasn't sure what he wanted to do, and I was happy that he didn't throw the towel in. You know, as that 11th round,
beating, Shawn.
as that 11th round ended, he was taking a beating along the way, but as it ended, he started to show himself. And at the end of that 11th round, he yelled at Benavidez, "It's okay. He's got energy. He's still got something left to give." And that's why, you know, in this kind of fight, these kind of fighters, and as good as they are, even though we knew Caleb wasn't going to knock him out and knock him down, anything crazy like that, I was happy that that Breadman didn't throw the towel in because I just thought that we would get exactly what we got in the 12th round. We got two guys finishing the fight, And you don't really get that often. Where two guys that really want it are finishing the fight. Even though one knows he's not going to get it, he's still in there taking it. And then like y'all said to me, like David said, I don't want to knock him out. I want to punish him. He was still trying to punish, man.
Why was he about to throw his towel?
It was a tough 10th round and 11th round for David. Or, excuse me, I'm sorry.
There's a lot of punches being lot of punches being exchanged. You know what I'm saying? And I would tell people when you watching somebody fight that you love or you got a deep connection with, it's kind of hard to watch them take them kind of shots, especially knowing the history of boxing. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that we know the guys have died from this and you sitting there watching your boy, your homie, your brother, you know what I mean? And you watch him take crazy amount of punishment. You know what I mean? You get the grip in that towel, like, wait a minute, if I just throw this in, this will stop all that. You know what I mean? So sometimes that happens. But, it didn't happen and we moved on and Caleb Plant is a warrior.
I was going to say, I'm glad it didn't happen because you were able to see just how much of a warrior.
Plus mentally, fights like that, when fighters get stopped and they go home from a loss like that, them fights stick with you longer. And they mentally break you down and over a period of time, they tear you up faster than just a regular loss would.
Life is so funny. I'm watching the same fight he's talking about. At the end of the day, I didn't pick it up. I didn't see it like that.
Yeah. And that's the school you come from. Mm-hmm. You come from the school of we like always talking about going out on the shield.
Right.
Like there was no question back.
No, he said he didn't see it. He didn't see that.
He didn't see why he needed to throw the towel.
He didn't see why he needed to throw the towel.
So that's because that's the school he come from.
Yeah.
So we was arguing about that. We were arguing about that. They were like, he needs to stop the fight. I was like, the man was walking forward. He was walking forward and he was throwing a few punches. Not effective punches, but he was still walking forward.
That was emotion. You got to make sure your cornerman is not emotional to it. That's another thing too.
Well, I peeked over there because I'm like, okay, what are we doing? And then lo and behold, Breadman is actually standing up, but he's thinking, he's making a sound decision. A lot of coaches don't do that.
That was a loud thought. It was a loud thought.
Yeah. And it was a good decision for Joey's dad to step on the apron as well.